This is Tammy from Tammy Colors 2, and today you are here for the next episode of Sachdeva Sunday, where we color in our Sachin Sachdeva and Prachi Dewan Sachdeva books. So this is Sunday, December 10th, 2023, and I decided last week I wanted to do a page out of the 50 Christmas Patterns Color by Number, which is new. I can't remember if it came out at the end of November or the beginning of December, but it is new. It is not the newest one, though. He has another one that is out. So I decided, oh, and I have a flip through of this up if you want to see the whole thing. I will put it in the description. Excuse me, I'm a little bit froggy today. I'm going to use my territory markers again. I got a new set of markers that I wanted to try out, but I don't think it has the right colors. It's kind of a special set, so we'll see when I get the complimentary set that goes with it, if then I can use it for these books. So I pulled out just the ones that I need. Well, I'm using my Teo trees except for the light blue and the kind of aqua-y blue, because I didn't like the colors. I'm a matchy person. Can't help it. Alright, so here we go. Let's see. What am I going to do first? I think I'm going to come up here and do... Ooh, what's number 11? Ooh, dark green. That might, no, I'm afraid I'm going to drag my hand in it. Oh, I need a flatter page because I haven't got one in this book yet. All right, let's see what's going on. How is everyone today? Hope you're all doing well. Well into the holiday season we are, definitely. I think whether you celebrate or not, it affects you. It's just one of those things. It's kind of like a tidal wave. So somebody was, I think I was watching Disney Meg, and she was talking about Christmas movies. And oh, isn't that a debate? Because Die Hard is a lot of people's favorite Christmas movie, but there's a debate as to whether it's a Christmas movie or not. My opinion is that it is a movie that takes place during Christmas, but it is not a Christmas movie. That does not make it a movie that's not acceptable to watch at Christmas. You can watch any movie you want, anytime you want. I just don't consider it a Christmas movie for that reason, because it's not about Christmas and the holidays. So it's not really Christmassy themed. It's just at a Christmas party. So I don't know. I'm getting into a realm of argumentativeness there, but don't get me wrong, I do love it. But it's not something I have to watch every Christmas, you know what I mean? I don't know what my favorite Christmas movie is. It's not really a Christmas movie, but it takes place during Christmas, while you were sleeping. I love that movie. And the funny thing is I didn't want to see it. I'm not into romantic comedy type things. And it was a long time ago. It came out a long time ago. And my other husband, I was married to my other husband, and my parents came up and they wanted to go to see While You Were Sleeping, and I didn't know what it was about, but there was another movie that I wanted to go see, and I honestly cannot remember what it was. And so my parents went to see one movie, and they went to see While You Were Sleeping, and we went to see another movie. And then at some point later, I watched it, and I'm like, I love this movie. And my mom was like, I told you. So, you know, I got an I told you so from my mom. Let's see, this one is, why am I doing 17? Oh, that. Let's do 8 first. 8 is this one. But I haven't had time to actually watch any Christmas movies this year. So far. We've been catching up on our TV shows. Not that there's a whole lot out. And then, like, I watch a British detective show called Shetland. And I had just caught up on the current season, and apparently I'm like a whole year or so behind because they just came out with another episode for the newest season. I'm like, oh well. So I needed to watch that because it was good. And now I'm watching them as they come out because they're only dropping like one at a time. And I'm like, oh my gosh, I gotta see the next episode. But it's kind of a good thing. It's keeping me from binging. You know, back in the old days when you didn't have things to binge, because everything was, you either taped it on your VCR or just watched it on TV, or you missed it. Listen to me, the old days. You know, I'm still not being very neat with these. Oh, so favorite Christmas movies. I mean, maybe let me know. Maybe I'll let me know of one that I haven't watched and it might be really good. I know that there's a new Eddie Murphy Christmas movie called Candy Cane Lane or something like that I haven't watched yet. And I like A Christmas Story and National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation. But I'm kind of like Megan. It's like, I know I'm missing some movies. I know there's some cartoons. I mean, I'm not the biggest fan of The Nightmare Before Christmas. I like it. But I can't really figure out what it is. If it's Christmas. I mean, I think it's a Christmas movie. But, I mean, I like it. And the music is just enthralling. But, I don't know. I always kind of shy away from watching it, and I don't know why. Maybe because the first song is This Is Halloween. And that messes with my brain. Oh, I missed the 8s over there. Here we go, missing colors. This is going to be dark green, so hopefully it'll cover that up. I think it took us forever to get decorated for Christmas because I was all discombobulated because I had company for Thanksgiving, and usually my husband and I, as soon as Thanksgiving is over, we get out the Christmas decorations and we start decorating, and I'm just off. I'm really off because I didn't get to start until the middle of the week, And I'm just like, wow, you know, Christmas is going to be here. We're not even going to be finished. But I just won't. I don't know. I had everything out last year, but just can't find space for everything. And I haven't really accumulated anything new, I don't think. No, not really. I didn't even get a dragon ornament this year. I was looking to see if Design Toscano did one, but I'm not sure. They don't make it easy to find the current ones, we'll put it that way. And I decided, as much tea as I have, like I have a lot of tea, I don't have any like holiday spicy teas, you know? I mean, we have Christmas. There's one that we drink all year long that's called Christmas. And we get it from Tea House, and I love it. And like I said, we drink it all year long because it's fabulous. It's very Christmassy, but I need some more. I need some more Christmas tea. You know, I should just go see right now. Hang on. Well, I didn't see anything that really grabbed me. But that's okay. I'm probably just not in the right frame of mind to search for them. Because sometimes it can be challenging. Let's see. So, oh, that's going to be fun doing that circle all the way around, isn't it? Let's see. 12 and 13. 12 is, oh, it's aqua. So it's these two that make up the thing. Let me see, what's 17? Oh, the purple one. Okay. So we'll do the purple. I have no idea what this thing is going to look like when we're done. Is there a color? No, there's not a color here. There's just a color outside. Which makes sense because this looks like a framed, you know, thing. So you don't want the colors to be different. So how's everybody else's Christmas decorating going? I mean, I'm sure most people are done, or you're all done, or whatever. You know, yet again, I was supposed to make my own cards, and I have yet to do that. I just have a mental block when it comes to making cards. I don't know why. I'm just, like, I'm afraid, or not really afraid, but I have a hard time without a pattern or something. And I got all of this, the dies and stuff last year, and then I ran out of time, and I said, well, I'm gonna do it. I have all year to do it. Did I do it one time? No. Nope. Totally missed out. I said, well, I can make so many a month. Oh yeah, that really happened, didn't it? How many people do that? They're like, oh yeah, I've got plenty of time. I have like a whole year. I'm terrible about that. And then I don't even know if I'm gonna make fruitcake. I'm off for a week to do all my baking. I don't even have a list of things that I'm gonna bake yet. Usually I do. I mean, to be honest, I usually have enough stuff in my kitchen that I can make a lot of things, like, without even planning. And I need to use up some of the stuff. But I mean, making Christmassy stuff is, you know, special. And sometimes I got plenty of sprinkles, that's for sure. I need to use up some of my sprinkles. I can't decide if I want to do, like, sugar cookies or not. I don't do them every year. I usually pick several things that sound good and then make them. But I'll tell you, one year as gifts, I made plain old butter cookies. And now, granted, it was from a magazine that I used to have a subscription to. And I need to go back and find it because I got more compliments on those just butter cookies. I mean, it's like 4 ingredients. It's like butter, sugar, salt, flour. Pretty sure that was all that was in them. Not much more than that. I mean, it was a simple butter cookie recipe and everyone loved it. I'm like, but these are just butter cookies. I mean, come on. But, you know, I try so hard. I do make marshmallows. That's something I think that people look forward to. So I didn't make marshmallows last year because I don't necessarily feel like doing it every year. And I try not to make the same thing all the time. I didn't have time. I didn't send anything out last year. I was swamped. So I'm trying to make up for it. Like, this year. Like, I think I took a week off and then I don't know what I ended up doing, but it wasn't Christmas stuff. I mean, maybe my mom was sick or something. I don't remember. Speaking of my mom has been working on several things. She's been talking to an allergist, and so I guess I probably haven't told you, like, my mom gets infections in her feet because she has neuropathy and stuff like that. So she has been, she has a double problem because she was allergic to penicillin. And she also, they told her she was allergic to the flu shot or something because it has something in it. And if you're allergic to penicillin, I think that's what it was. Anyway, so, you know, she's had it her whole life, and it causes her a lot of problems because she has to take antibiotics. She can't take penicillin, and the antibiotics just kill her stomach. So the allergist said, you know what, you may not be allergic anymore. So, because, you know, some people grow out of it. So they tested her. She went in and she was scared, you know, and I don't blame her. But they did a test, and it took like 4 hours because they had to give her a little bit and see what happened and give her a little more. But she passed the penicillin test, so I think she can take penicillin, which will make things easier if she gets infections in the future. And then, excuse me, she went in and did her flu shot thing, and she was able to take a flu shot. So that's cool. So, you know, I guess if you've had an allergy for a long time, there's a chance that you may have grown out of it. I'm just doing all the 4s right now. 4 is my first number. Lots of little flowers. Plus, I'm getting ready to start my new tea series, which is very exciting. I'm supposed to have that video up, the first one, on the the 20th. It's hard because I'm so nervous about coloring, you know, and I don't need to be nervous. It's very dumb of me to be that nervous over that. Well, I guess I could do the rest of the reds. There's some red down here. This would probably be pretty with some glitter gel pen and spots, so we may go back and do that once we see what the picture looks like. I mean, the weird part is I'm in better shape on my present buying than I usually am, but I'm just behind in everything else, and I don't know why. Maybe it's just a function of getting older. You just don't do anything as fast anymore. And work has been stressful, so I'm looking forward to having a week off. Oh, and oh, 1 second. I can't stop yawning. Let's see, I'm still doing this. Got all those. I gotta be careful because I'm sure that is white. I don't want to bleed over into my white, but I guess we could do something about it if we get over that far. So I don't remember what I was talking about. Oh, the fact that I can't stop yawning today. It's terrible. I guess I need some more caffeine. I apparently didn't have enough. Oh, pencil video. So I need to really do like a kind of, I don't know what to call it other than like an advertisement, because that's kind of what it is. But I'm gonna do a review of all my pencil sets, which I think is 45 sets. And Michelle from Kits and Caboodles is actually going to kind of weigh in on that with me. So I think our plan, oh, and we're currently doing a poll. If you want to, well, actually, the poll's over now that I think about it. We did a poll, but because it's not ending until after I film this video, but you know, it will, by the time this is aired, this video is aired, then the poll will be over. But I will at least have known the results of the poll, but I don't know yet. I think I know what it's going to be. We did like a poll, and Michelle and I did one on each of our community tabs, and it's like, how do you want to see, because I can't figure out how to order them, like what order to do the pencils in. I mean, when you have so many, it's just like, well, alphabetical, cheapest to most expensive. Do you want to name some and do those first? And I think I think cheapest to most expensive is going to win. Which means I'm going to have to spend some time doing cost per pencil. But you know, I'm going to do like, I think my plan is like a half-an-hour video, maybe. You know, do some blending tests, color a picture on Johanna Basford paper, color a picture on Amazon paper, and of course it'll just be like, I'll color some of it and then I'll do the rest of it offline and then show you and talk about it in the end. So, I mean, for me, it's going to be a lot of work, but I want to do it because I want to get used to all the pencils. I want to know I want a better idea of what to use what for, because all pencil sets are not created equal, and it doesn't matter who you are, it doesn't matter what sets you have. I think you'll have preferences of your own, or you will have preferences of your own as to what you want to use where, and so I think it's just cool. I think it will be cool, actually. But everybody will have their own preferences, but at least you can get an idea of what they do. And I'm not really sure what I was trying to say. I guess I was trying to say it's just my opinion. And then, so Michelle and I don't have all the same sets of pencils, but she's going to do a follow-up video on the sets that I have, and then do videos of her own on other sets that I don't have. So it's kind of cool. It's just, I'm intimidated because it's going to be a little bit of work to do it, but I need to. It'll get me really familiar with my pencil sets, because I just haven't had time. I haven't had the needed time to color with them. I'm always using markers because I'm always in a hurry. So I gotta slow my life down, but you know, it's Christmas, so I'm using Christmas as an excuse right now. I gotta go again. Sorry. Isn't it weird how, like, when you're a kid, it takes like forever for Christmas to get there, and then as an adult it could pass you by, and a week later you'd notice and like, oh crap, I missed Christmas. where did the time go? I think I miss being a kid in that time passed more slowly as opposed to so quickly as it does now, which is totally not fair, I might add. I needed it to move faster when I was a kid, and I need it to move slower as an adult. I guess it is what it is. I mean, we can't really change it. Where's my other pinky? Oh, this one's the opposite. Well, sort of. This one's got a dark center, and the other one has a light center. I'm just gonna go with it. Oh, what else? I've got some more 8s in here, so break out the 32. Oh, and it was so funny because a friend posted a picture that she colored from the picture I did last week of Chibi Christmas and other holiday season or something like that. But the new Chibi book by Sachin Sachdeva. And I'm like, oh, what marks did you use? Because I like those colors. She's like, I used the same ones you did, except for where I was missing those colors. And I'm like, that's funny. How do they look different? And she thinks it's because she presses harder. So I don't know. I mean, that's interesting. I never would have thought. Maybe it was just me, though. I thought it looked way different, and it didn't actually. Is there another one? Oh, duh. Oh, I gotta do those bows, don't I? Is it snowing where anybody is? It's not snowing here. It is actually sunny and quite warm. Like, my cat wanted to go out on the porch, and I went out with him. And I didn't need a coat. It was very pleasant outside, which is nice because we have to finish putting up some lights today. And hopefully put those up and we'll be done. And I have actually accumulated, my father-in-law gave me a couple of inflatables last year, which I didn't have any of. You know, I don't particularly like inflatables, but it depends on their use. And they're Baby Yoda, they're Grogu inflatables. So I think he ended up putting the small one in his office last night. And then the bigger one is on the deck out back. We put lights all around our deck and, you know, put a few decorations out there because you can see our deck really well from the road where you travel. I didn't look to see if I'm pretty much in camera. Let's see. I'm gonna have to do some serious correcting on this one because I've got stuff all out of whack down here. I've got bleeding and I guess this is gonna be the yawning video. Holy Moses. Okay. Bet you there's black. Yep. Black penguins. Go figure. Oh, we'll do. Oh, and I forgot this entire ornament. What the heck? So All right, go again. I swear I slept. Well, I was up late last night. I need to go make some tea. Maybe I'll do that. I'll finish this part right here and then I'll go make some tea. No, I forgot what I was going to say again. Darn it. Oh, so I have a stone countertop that was put in by the person who owned the house before me, and it is granite, I believe. And I'm really mad because my, you know, I think it's called the splash guard. It's the strip that's in front of the sink, between you and the sink. And it started cracking and eroding, and I remember I tried to call some people and then people wouldn't get back to me, and so now it's, I mean, it's not really bad, but it's really bad. I think that, I don't know, one guy said it needed to be replaced because I finally got a hold of some guy, and the other one thinks it might not need to be replaced, but I have to send him some more pictures, and I'm just like, so I don't know, has anybody ever had that happen? Like, if you have a stone countertop, you know, have you experienced it? Hopefully not. I mean, he said that it's rare, but it can happen. Like, it's called, they a lot of times will put a rod in there to stabilize it, and the rod can fail and cause it to crack, or it can have something to do with sitting water. It's very weird. I would tell you, having never had a stone countertop before, I don't know if I would want another one. I mean, they're beautiful, yes. But if you knock a bottle over, there's like a 75% chance it's going to break on the stone. You know, you have to be careful. I try not to bang stuff. I mean, because you could crack it, you know, so I try to be very careful with it. That's why this is really upsetting me a lot. And I don't know if I have to replace it, if I'm going to get actual stone. I mean, there's drawbacks to having fake stone also. So I don't know. I got to weigh my options and see, because I don't know. I just don't know. Having it replaced, that's going to be a chunk of money. I don't want to have my countertop replaced, to be fair. I don't want to go through the hassle or the mess. Although, you know, maybe it would be a good thing. But I'm still investigating, so I didn't know if anyone else had ever had that happen to them. It's very, very problematic. Well, then I'm thinking, well, if I have it replaced, what am I going to replace it with? And I'm thinking, oh, black. Ooh. Yep, gotta go get some caffeine before I fall asleep on y'all. I am so sorry. I mean, I am sure that I stayed up too late last night. Almost with this part. We're really getting there with this. For some reason, I didn't do that on this. So let me do the red on there. And I didn't do that. I keep missing things. I think I'm just distracted today. Oh, let's see. 7, yes. Like, I might go back in and definitely put some glitter gel pen or something on here. And just kind of sparkle them up a little bit. I don't know that that would be a bad thing. I should do 15. I should do this, because otherwise I will forget the little numbers. I won't see 15. Oh, no, I think the back is 15. 15, 17. Oh, 17 is the purple. All right, let me go get some caffeine. Okay. I have some Russian black tea, and it is delightful. And I am raring to go. Although I'm pretty much almost at time, I think. We'll see. That'll pick me up a little bit. I don't have all that much left to do. It's just going to take me some time to do the background. Oh, 20 and 22. 20 and 19. So 20 is 88, 19 is 87. Oops, wrong end. So I'll just go through and do all these little ones first and see if there's any 19s left. Hopefully I'm talking loud enough. I'm kind of afraid to use my microphone now, since I had one video where my sound cut out. All right, did that. Do some 20. Gosh, what's 22? Oh, it's the gray. Got it. Yeah, next time I'm gonna have to make sure I get plenty of sleep before I do this. I'm not so distracted. Let's see. Oh, purple. That's not purple. This is purple. Oh, let's see. Anything else? I don't think we're going to get any new TV shows, or at least new episodes, really, except for NCIS Sydney until, like, next year. I think it'll be a couple months because of the strike that we had, the writers and the actors strike. Well, the last time was kind of fun, though. I was kind of hoping they would bring back, that Nathan Fillion would do Bad Horse and do another. There were a lot of good YouTube videos that came out of that last strike a number of years ago. And I didn't see anything, but I think it lasted longer the last time. But you know, if you didn't see anything, you should go look up some of those old videos from the last strike. And there's one series. Oh, what was it called? From with Nathan Fillion. Doctor something. Probably wouldn't be hard to find. And it was just fabulous. I mean, I wish that it had actually been something that could continue. Oh my goodness. Oh well. Can you hear the helicopter? Wow, he's flying low. Sounds like he's gonna land on my roof. I guess that's what happens when you live close to an airport and a hospital. I don't notice the planes as much. But the helicopters and things like that, and the unusual stuff that flies around, sometimes you're like, what is going on? I didn't even look to see. Yep, that's in frame. Part of me wants to go look and see what's going on right now, because I hear this little plane and I hear a helicopter and it's weird. But I think it's too late because I think they're gone. 22 is the grays. Let me go look. Well, I couldn't find them. They disappeared. But that was really weird. Usually we don't have people flying around like that. My husband thinks they were looking for somebody or something. It was totally bizarre. Color this penguin. Yeah, I got a set of chroma markers. Actually, I got 2 sets because they were, and I mean ridiculously cheap. When I'm saying ridiculously cheap, I mean ridiculously cheap. I think like $11 for like a 72 set. I'm like, sure, why not? And they're curated. They seem to be curated sets. So I don't know if when I get both of my 72 sets, because of course I get one and then the other one's coming 3 days later. So I don't know if I'm going to have like a realistic set of markers. I mean, it's not that they're not a realistic set right now. Let me see, what did I do with the swatch chart of them that I did last night? Here they are. So they're all, you know, like darker colors. I forget, if I was an art major, I would know this type of thing. But the other one, and this is set C, and I got set B. I couldn't get set A. It's a very weird the way they label things. So there'll be another set of 72, and I think they'll be lighter, like pastel-y colors. So once I get those, then maybe we'll see what I have. So, but they're really pretty colors, the way they come out, and they're little skinny markers. So, you know, just a little kind of, hey, that's what I've been doing kind of thing. Because I was done. It's Crystal's Coloring. I love her channel, and I watch, she's always posting stuff. Oops, sorry. She's always posting stuff for sale on Amazon or like sales on stuff. So, but anyway, so let me go finish this. I think it's going to be really cute when I get done with it. And then, because the outside will be dark green, the inside will be dark blue. And then, you know, the penguins will show up really good. So we'll see what it looks like. I'll be right back. All right, so I have finished the picture. Here it is. Very cute. Very happy with it. How it came out. I really love the patterns in this book. It's fun. So there you go. And for next week, I'm going to do something out of Stained Glass Christmas because I have not colored in this one. I know he has a new one called Stained Glass Christmas Ornaments. I do not have that one yet, but I haven't colored anything in this one. It is uncolored. Oh, and what are we going to color? I really like this one. That's a cute little scene. I also really like it would be a little different, and I really like the Three Wise Men. So I think I'm going to do the Three Wise Men. They're a fun, I like the element that the wise men add to the story of Christmas. I've always been fascinated with them. I'm fascinated with history anyways, so I'm going to do the wise men, the Three Wise Men. So that's what I'm doing. Thank you so much for joining me. I apologize for this one being a little disjointed. I am more well rested than I was when I started this yesterday. So, but you know, that's part of the fun, right? Real life. But I have to try to, I learned a lesson. It's like, you know, don't start a video and be tired, you know. So that's what I'm going to try not to do from now on, is be so dead on my feet. But anyway, I hope y'all have a great week. I will see you on the next Sachdeva Sunday, which will be December 17th. Holy Moses. I mean, that's like a week-ish before Christmas. Can you believe that it's here already? Oh my gosh. It goes so fast. Anyway, thank you for joining me. I appreciate you all, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.